Hey guys, it's Moonstar Vortex. Welcome to your reading on what's happening in your near future. Now going on to pick your card. First we have this beautiful purple Labradorite. Next we have for pile 2, Tourmaline. And for pile 3, we have Rainbow Fluorite. Skip to your timelines below if you already picked your piles. Let's get into your reading. Hey pile 1, this is your reading on what's happening in your near future. For those of you that picked the purple Labradorite, pile 1, this is your card, the Page of Wands. Right away, this tells me that you're in a very creative state right now. And I already pulled some cards for you. Here you have the Hierophant. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Wands. And Judgment. You have the Queen of Swords. You have the Six of Swords. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. You right now have so much passion. There's a lot of creativity and drive to you, and such a connection to spirit. And what spirit is saying is that not only do you have this really in tune connection to spirit, but there's another spiritual awakening coming for you. And you're having a celebration either right now or in your near future. I feel like you're going to be celebrating something big, but you're going to have to be letting something go. You're going to be letting old things go to add new things into your life. You're going to realize that there's a lot of people in your life that you do not need right now and that have not been benefiting you in a good way and not really kind of being like a bad influence in some regards. And you're going to be letting these friends go, and you're going to be finding new ones. But not just that, you're going to be having another spiritual awakening. I feel like you're going to let judgment go on yourself, because even though you feel like the Page of Wands, there's times where you bring yourself down a lot. And it's really taking its toll. And that also had to do with the Eight of Cups, where you had to let certain people go because they didn't benefit you. And they're really crushing your style. They're just cramping your style. And it looks like soon here you're going to be not only celebrating, but letting these people go and moving on. Some of you are moving. Some of you might be moving, but take what resonates for those of you. And then you're going to have such an awakening that your mind, it's going to feel like the Queen of Swords. Your mind is going to feel so much energy, so much thoughts, and you're going to really be the queen of your mind. And you're going to be very in control and in tune of your mind and your emotions and your downloads. But with the Six of Swords here, not only are you the Queen of Stuff, but there's going to be people in your life, the friends that you did not let go are going to stick by you. You're going to have some really hard ride or dies here that are going to help you in some regard. And honestly, it's going to bring you to the Queen of Pentacles. So somehow this help coming in, now it could be a loved one. It doesn't have to be a friendship, but you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles at the end of this road. I feel like we should draw some oracle cards for you. So here we go. What a mess, what a mess. Here we go. So you have weave, glimpse, and you also have cocoon stage. And what this is telling me is that you right now are weaving the web for your future. And you're going to have a glimpse of what that future is going to look like. But in order for you to have that, you're going to need a lot of rest. So you're going to need to rest. And I know that that might be hard for you, but please get some rest because there's going to be a glimpse. There's going to be a lot of downloads that you're going to be taking in. And in order for you to be okay with this, you're going to need the rest. And I also pulled you some cards. Let me clear this out and we'll be right back with those cards. All right, pile one. So here are your cards. Now first we have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, the Lovers, and the Hermit. Wow. Nine of Cups. You're having a lot of blessings coming through. So much blessings. Look at all your cups just completely full. But as we said before, even though you're getting a lot of blessings, you will have to let things go. And you're leaving something behind. And that could be those friends of yours. It could be toxic family members for some of you. But really what I'm hearing is that you're going to be so calm. You're going to be so calm and collected while others may feel a little bit riled up by your departure. And you're going to have such strength and calmness during this time. And really, you're going to have a lot of positive things happening to you once these people are out of your life. Bye-bye. And that's really, I'm sorry, that's really funny because you're finally letting go of those things that really been holding you down. You're like a star that's trying to shoot across the sky, and these people have been like pulling and trying to drag you, and nothing can drag you down because your blessings will come to you no matter what. But I will say, you still need to rest. They keep on telling you this. They're like, I know that you like to work hard and overdo yourself, but you're going to need to rest, okay? Enough. Go ahead, make yourself a bath if that's what you like to do. Sit down and read a book or eat in silence. Go outside. I don't know. But you need to do something for yourself. Instead of being so selfless all the time and doing things for other people, you also need to do stuff for yourself and really take this break. And for some of you, I think that there is possibly, after this big break, a lover coming through. A lover that's going to come in very fast, very quick, and this person is going to court you. This person's really going to court you, and really just take their time to make you know that, and not only them, but it's also going to be you. Because with this newfound strength, you're going to know what your worth is. And they will see that in you, that you know what your worth is. And not only will you treat yourself right, but they will treat you right. But they're going to come in fast. They're coming in and they know what they want and they want you. So that's what I see for what's coming for you. But I also want to pull you some runes. So let's get some runes for you real quick. All right. Some runes. All right, pile one. So here are your runes. First, you have the moon for long-term changes. You have the arrow for male characteristics, which I believe has something to do possibly with this lover coming through. Now, I'm not saying it has to be a male, but more of male characteristics. And then we have the rings for circumstances of people coming together. We have the waves, which could be movements of communication and for information for these psychic downloads. And here we have the harvest of your blessings, because you are definitely harvesting a lot of blessings right now that are coming your way, pile one. And you have the star for a green light, because it is time to go. It is time to go and get all of these blessings, and it's coming fast. All of this is coming fast, and this purge of people that no longer serve you. But Spirit really wants to remind you again to take this rest. Please, pile one. I know it's hard, but you need to pamper yourself and take this rest. That is all for you. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this reading. Goodbye. See you next time. Hey, pile two. For those of you that picked this Tourmaline, this is your reading. And first here, we have the Page of Pentacles, which right away I feel there's a lot of new beginnings here for you, starting pile one. Now let's go and get into your reading. Here we have the High Priestess, the Four of Cups, the Moon, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, and the Star. So pile two, I feel like you guys are all going through a lot right now. It feels like you feel there's something lacking in your life. You feel like you're drowning in all of these things that are accumulating on top of you, and they're feeling like they're becoming too much. It's like there's people that you don't think you can trust, and you don't know who you can trust, who you can rely on. And there's heartbreak coming through in your pile. But what Spirit wants you to know is that even with this, that if it's not happening right now, this heartbreak would be coming up soon. But for those of you who are having this heartbreak right now, Spirit wants you to know that this is not going to last forever, that you are going to feel like the star, and you're going to come through shining at the end of the day. But for those of you that have this coming up in your future, I don't want you to worry about it too much, because the reason all of this is happening to you is because you're going to learn something from this. And you're going to learn so much from this that it's going to be applied to every step of your life coming up. This is going to be one of those big, valuable lessons that makes it last forever. this energy feels very heavy. It feels very strong, and it's like you guys can't breathe. But I would like to remind you that you are the High Priestess, and your mind is very powerful, and you are the Emperor and the King of Swords. This is you. So you are very much in control, even though it feels like things may be falling apart. You are keeping it together. And that very much shows exactly who you are, because you are the star. And no matter what happens in your life, somehow you always come out shining. So Spirit would like to remind you that with all of these things coming to you, that you will always come out shining, and they will always have your back, and they will protect you. Now I have a specific message that may not be for all of you, and it is the Empress. Now the Empress is very nurturing soul, very kind and in tune with her feminine. I feel like a lot of you guys here are going to start in the past coming weeks or months being very in tune with your feminine, where all of these feelings that are getting you down and making you feel like you do not have enough and enough blessings are going to go away. These feelings are only temporary. You guys are going to start to nurture yourselves a lot. But for some of you, I'm hearing that you may become mothers. Specifically, a message for a few people in this pile may also be in tune with the feminine, because they're going to become mothers. They're going to be expecting. And some of you, I'm hearing, are going to have children coming into your family. Some of you may not be expecting. Some of you may have some children that will become coming into your family, and it's going to be feeling like a blessing. So you guys, pile 2, are going to have a lot of blessings coming through. Now, this message may only resonate for some of you, but for a lot of you guys, you're feeling like this right now. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you will not feel like that much longer, because you are the star, and the outcome is a lot of blessings at the end of this tunnel. Now, I have some oracles for you that I'm going to pull. Okay, pile 2. So here are your oracles. So, for a lot of you guys, you're going to be starting something new. And I don't know if this has to do with studying something, but it has to do with your passions. It has to do specifically with something you feel very passionate about, and you're really going to go after these dreams. And you're not going to regret not a single thing. Now, Spirit wants you to know that even though you may not always act in the way that you want, it's not coming from a place of ill will. It's coming from a place of, I have a voice too. And even though you're trying to silence me, I have a voice too. And you're really standing up for yourself. You're realizing that, hey, I have rights, I have a voice. And you're really going to be not letting anyone or anything stand in your way. And you're going to say, no justification needed. Yes, I may not be my highest self all the time, but this is necessary when dealing with certain people. And that's okay. Because all of that is going to pass. And you're going to be speaking up for yourself. Coming up, you're going to be standing on business. And you're not going to regret a thing. And you're going to be all the way up here, untouchable to these people. Now I'm going to pull some more cards for you. I'll be right back. Okay, pile 2. So here are your cards. Okay. I feel like you're going to be saying, kind of, don't touch my money. Now, I don't know who in your life is going to play with you this way, but you're not going to allow it. And somebody's going to be trying to take something from you. And I feel like here they're trying to pull one over you. And you have so much wisdom from history and things from the past, as well as your spirit guides, that is going to make it so that nobody can pull one over you. And you're not going to allow this. You're not going to allow people to come in and make you be acted to be seen like a fool, because you're not. You're really very in tune with your higher self and knowledge. But again, for some of you, there may be a baby coming through. Now, this could be for yourself or for somebody in your family. So, possible news coming up in the future of this baby. But Spirit would like to remind you that you really are in tune with your emotions. And even though it may feel as the sky is falling, you always make it through stronger. Every single time, nothing can get you down because you are so in tune with who you are, and you're standing on your throne, and the world is coming. So much blessings and possibilities are coming to you that you may not see right now, but that's okay, because you're going to be all right. And that's what your spirit guides want you to know, that no matter what, you're strong, and you're not letting anyone pull a fast one on you. And sorry there, Paul, too, my phone just died. But neither are your spirit guides. They're not going to allow anyone to pull a fast one on you, and they want you to know that you are divinely protected. So there's nothing that you guys need to worry about. Everything coming up is supposed to happen, and it's going to have you feeling a lot better afterwards. It's to benefit you. But that is all I have for you guys, how to. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, pile 3, for those of you that picked this rainbow fluorite, this is your reading on your future coming up. And I have a surprise for you. I have 2 cards here, not one. The Chariot and the 3 of Swords. And here are your cards. The 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Fool, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the Hangman, and the 7 of Cups. So right away here with these 2 cards, I feel like for some of you, there is heartbreak coming or heartbreak that you had recently that felt like it came in fast. It felt like it came in out of nowhere, and you guys were not expecting this at all. And then with the rest of your cards, I see that it's taken its toll on you, for sure. And if this is coming up in the future, it's going to take its toll on you. And you're going to be feeling like, what happened? Where'd this come from? What happened? But Spirit wants you to know that the reason this heartbreak is happening, it is because it is meant to be something that you need to let go of. And you're going to be moving forward. And when you do move forward, you're going to be focusing a lot on your passions. And you're going to be having a lot of options coming through for you. Once this heartbreak passes, you will have plenty of goodness coming into your life, plenty of passion and opportunities from those goals that you are setting, because now you're looking on to brighter horizons. Right now, you're going to be moving on from that pain, and you're going to be diving into something new, something that really brings such happiness to your life. And you're going to be having a lot of options with this new blessings and opportunities. And you're going to be feeling like you're just starting something new. But you have a lot of enlightenment. So even though you have all these things and options, you don't know where to go, and you're going to be a little confused on what to do, Spirit is saying that the only thing that you need to be focusing on is you and your mind. It seems like you're going to have all the answers that you need right there at your fingertips, but at first you're not going to know. And then you're really going to be in tune with your intuition, and you're just going to know right away what it is that you need to do. Now, I do see that there's going to be a lot of conflicts, and down the road, you're going to feel like something's missing. And you're going to feel like something's missing, but really, it's like you're pouring your own blessings down the drain and not realizing that you got here through rough path. You were down a rough path and you got here and you're on top, but you're just pouring out these blessings like they don't mean anything, but they do. They mean a lot. So you should really be just so grateful for how far you have come and how much has been changed along the way. Because these changes, sometimes it's hard for change, and we might dwell on the past, but really Spirit is telling you that you should not, because the reason the past has left is because they have a plan for you, and the plan is that you're going to be in your passion, you're going to be thriving, and you're going to be letting go of this path my words. And then we have the Five of Wands, which makes me think along the way there's going to be a lot of conflicts, but Spirit's saying do not engage. Do not engage because you're on a different path from this. You do not need to stoop to someone's level. Do not engage because you are going to have a lot of enlightenment coming through once all of this heartbreak passes. But let me go and get your oracles out. Let's see what oracles you have today. For your oracles, you have emotional release, joy, forgiveness, ascension. Oh, I said that wrong. Ascensions, I believe. Struggle, energy and slow but steady. So here, I believe that you're going to be releasing all of these emotions that are really, really, really dragging you down. And you're going to feel a lot of joy. And then you're going to forgive yourself. You're going to forgive yourself because it is not your fault at all. It is not your fault. And there is no need for you to blame yourself on the past and dwell on the past and think, well, maybe if I had done something different, then this wouldn't have happened to me. That is not right. Spirit is saying that this lesson happened to you because it needed to happen for the future to come. And you're going to be having so much knowledge coming through because of these lessons that you learned. And yes, it may be a struggle, but there's beauty in the struggle. There's joys in the struggle. And there's going to be a lot of energy. Now, I can't say the first one, but Spirit is saying that maybe something fun, new, exciting is going to come along as well. And they're telling you that even though it's fun and exciting, let's take that slow but steady. And let's not run up on into these new exciting things. Yes, things, new, you might just want to jump on in, but we have to remember to sometimes take things slow, as well as when you take things slow, you can have time to really go back and think. And I do not mean to go back and think and dwell. I mean to go back, think, and just release those emotions. Say goodbye to them. Maybe write down something in a journal to finally let things go. If you still feel tied down to them, Spirit is saying that you have to find an outlet to get rid of these stagnant emotions so that you can find joy and you can find forgiveness for yourself. But let's get into some more cards. Here we go. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Sun, and Justice. So pile number 3, I went ahead and I pulled one more card for you, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So right here, it feels like there's going to be something new coming through. Something new that you're going to be learning about and indulging in. And as you do, you're going to feel really in tune with your feminine side and in tune to nature. You're going to feel like everything is falling into place. After all of these struggles and heartbreak, you're going to feel like finally, I can reap the benefits of all that I have done. I can finally feel like I am winning and good things are coming to me. And you're going to feel like the Queen of Pentacles at the end of this road. You're going to have a lot of financial benefits coming through for you. Pile 3, you're going to have newfound confidence after all of this is said and done and settled. You're going to have justice for yourself. You're going to feel like everything just makes sense. I know why this had to happen, and I wanted it to happen because then I wouldn't be where I am right now. So in your future, you're going to feel like this pain and this heartbreak was a blessing, and you're going to feel a lot of joys because of it. And you're going to have a lot of benefits really come through with the Queen of Pentacles. It feels like a lot of you guys are going to be financially stable and have some form of good income flowing in for you guys. But Spirit always wants you to remember that even though right now you may be currently going through the Chariot and the Three of Swords, and you are brokenhearted either right now or soon to be brokenhearted, do not let those emotions get to you. And you need to just keep on going, because there are so many blessings for you, and you're going to feel like there is a light at the end of this tunnel, and it's going to be so bright. It's going to be the sun. It's going to feel amazing. I'm going to be on top of the world. I am the Queen of Pentacles. So that's who you're going to be at the end of this road. And that's what's coming up for you in your future. So that's all for you, pile 3. I hope that you liked it, your reading. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And that is all. Goodbye.